back, everybody. I'm here with Braden Lamont of Wildlife Protection. Thank you so much for joining us today, dude. High five on the top.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, is there... No, there's nothing in there. Okay. So what led to the creation of Wildlife Protection and its mission?
Yes, sir. So Wildlife Protection, it started with a vision. I've been in this line of work for 10 years.
Oh, right on.
Started the company 3 years ago. And that's what we do is humane wildlife removal and prevention, giving these animals a second chance.
That's cool.
While giving homeowners the peace of mind knowing that their home is not going to be vulnerable to any animals getting in or under their home.
Yeah, you know, that really resonates with me because I've lived in a house before where the neighbor had this really overgrown backyard, and when they cut that, like a lot of rats were apparently living in there, and they came over to the property, and the last thing I really wanted to do was just murder all these rats. It's not their fault that they exist. So it's really cool that there is a humane way to get rid of some of these animals. So, you know, what services do you guys offer specifically?
Yep, so just keeping in mind the humane, we like to give these animals a second chance. So we do install traps to where one-way doors to where these animals can actually leave the premises without actually having to be killed.
Oh, wow.
Which is very different than any other company. Not to mention these covers, they keep the animal out of the Florida heat. So that's, you know, another thing that that Wildlife Protection offers is just that humane approach. We get out there with the first initial inspection to the property. The pros, they do a thorough inspection and assessment and to find what needs to be taken care of. If it's anything even outside of our scope, we can recommend roofers, people that can do siding, contractors, plumbers, electricians.
Gotcha, to sure up those places where perhaps those animals are getting in?
Correct, or if we come across any other issues, because we're in the attic space, so we take photos of anything that we come across. If there's a leaky pipe, we'll bring that to the homeowner's attention, but the main purpose of what we do is removing those animals, setting traps accordingly, and then securing the home to stop those animals from getting in. The last step is a sanitization, which helps get rid of pheromones and bacteria.
Oh, yeah, people don't think of that, do they?
Absolutely. We also do emergency snake removal. We do dead animal removal, which is not always fun.
That's
can be
not fun at all.
Quite a dirty job.
Yeah. The snake removal, though, like that's pretty important because there's a lot of snakes that come in, and like some of them can be very dangerous, right? Like we have rattlesnakes here, right?
Absolutely.
And so you don't want your dogs to be hurt by that, but we also don't want to kill these creatures because they belong here, right?
100%.
So you guys safely remove them?
Correct. Yep. And whenever it comes to venomous snakes, there's the Florida cottonmouth, there's the pygmy rattlesnake, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the coral snake, and they say that you
so there's plenty.
They say that you step over 6 snakes for every one you see. So
wow.
Definitely scan the ground whenever you're walking. And call a professional if you do need help.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, what makes you guys so unique?
What makes us unique, I would say, is that honestly, being an amputee owner-operator, I like to mess with people. I like to make people smile. I tell them I can do the job with one hand tied behind my back, or I can do it one-handed. And what really makes us different is being family-owned and operated. We service from Fernandina to St. Augustine, Clay County, Duval, St. John's, and we take pride in what we do. So it's a lot of times once we have that experience with the homeowner, they're happy once it's done. We have awesome Google reviews, and a lot of our business comes from our clients that refer us out to their neighbors. At the end of the year, we might have 5 or 10 jobs on the same street just because everyone knows exactly what we do.
That's the sound of a job well done, man. All right,
yes,
so
sir.
if somebody needs to hire your services, where can I send them?
Yep, best way is to call our number, 904-999-9241. We're also very active on Facebook and Instagram, Wildlife Pro-Tection. You can find us there as well. And right now we are offering a limited time for free inspections to any homeowners. So if you do want one of the pros out to your property, we can do that for you free of no charge.
Right on. Thank you so very much, man. It's a very cool business. I do really appreciate it. Best of luck, man. So, hey, guys.